Health check. We have all felt it. You see someone doing something you might want to do or with something you want, and suddenly you're questioning everything about yourself.
Yeah, no matter how confident you are, nobody is immune to the comparison trap. And while it might seem trivial, research shows that comparing ourselves to other people can greatly affect our mental well-being. Joining us to talk about it is Katie Horwitch. She's a mindset coach and author of the book, Want Yourself. Katie, let's just start with why do we do this? Why is it so easy to kind of compare yourself and stack yourself up with other people?
Yeah, the simple answer, it's so much simpler than so many people give it credit for. It's because it's human nature. It's human nature for us to compare ourselves. It's sort of how we get clarity on where we stand or if we're doing things right or not. However, we know that there is no guidebook for life. So often comparison can lead to scarcity mentality, convincing us that there's just not enough for us.
And there are sort of a range of emotions in this category, right? There's comparison, there's envy, there's jealousy. Could you walk us through the distinctions there?
Yeah, so comparison is like the overarching umbrella. It's net neutral. It's the way that we evaluate ourselves. Envy has more of a focus on desire, what we desire, and focus on what we lack. So maybe we see someone that we want something as well as them. Jealousy is based in fear. And it's a longing for something that someone else has, and you want to pull them down. You want it instead of them. It feels like they're going to take it from you.
Hence the scarcity you talked about.
Exactly.
Yeah. On the flip side, though, comparing yourself to others can sometimes be positive, right? In the sense of, like, if you're a tennis player and you're comparing yourself to better your game.
Totally. Yeah. Comparison can be healthy if ultimately we focus back on ourselves and our own goals. So comparison can give us a sense of what we really want in our lives. It can help us identify our values. It can give us opportunities to learn. And then again, as long as we're focusing back on being proactive, not reactive to what someone else is doing, it's a fine line, though.
And I said earlier in the show, that quote, comparison is the thief of joy, right? How can we know when comparison is maybe starting to negatively affect our sense of self or how we're operating in the world?
Yeah, when it's thieving our joy, we'll usually feel it. We'll have a lot of negative self-talk. We'll feel that scarcity mentality, but it'll also show up in our relationships, whether it's colleagues or friends or even our romantic relationships. We can start to develop bitterness or resentment. And ultimately, a focus on comparison can lead to an obsession with validation. So that leads us further and further away from who we are and checking with other people as to who we are.
How do you reverse that? How do you stop yourself from all the comparison?
Yeah, well, being aware of your triggers is the most important. When do you feel that comparison start to trap you? Is it when you're sad, when you're tired, when you're scrolling on social media late at night? Once you're aware of it, then you can start to do something about it. So when you start to compare, that's when you want to check in with your own values and goals. Are you clear on those? If not, this is a great time to determine those. Also, practicing gratitude.
Yes.
And it might feel counterintuitive, but celebrating others, because that teaches us that if you see someone online and you're feeling like that comparison trap feelings start to pop in, celebrate them. Post, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. And that reinforces that belief that there is enough for everyone.
I love that.
There is.
There is. That part.
Yes.
There literally is abundance. Katie Horwitch, thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
There's much more news ahead.
You're watching.